let's begin. I'm Vberg. Thank you guys for tuning in. My mom is back in the hospital. So yeah, if you see my previous videos, basically she was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, which is, something women have. So that's what she's dealing with. She's been losing a whole lot of weight. And, okay, so with the whole weight thing, I didn't really focus on it because my mom is a very active person, which she is. So she always goes to the store. I think I even mentioned this in my last video. I don't remember. But anyways, for those that are tuning in hasn't seen it, I'm going to mention it again. So you're going to probably hear me talk about the same thing over and over and over. Because new people. So my mom, she goes to the store and she also walks to work. She doesn't have a car. Nobody drives in my family except for my dad's side of the family. And my mom, she always does everything. She goes to work walking, which is like 30 minute walk, I think. And once she gets out of work, she walks back. Sometimes I think she does get a ride. I think that's what she says. And I have seen her get a ride, but she usually walks. And when going to the store, she always goes to the store on foot, which is just up the street. So it's kind of like, it is a good distance. It's not too far, which is good because I live in a neighborhood that's basically got a store, which is cool. So that's kind of cool. Then I live in an apartment complex that's surrounded by a bunch of stores. So it kind of makes, driving kind of useless, but I know there's people who just don't like to walk. But anyways, because she does all these things, it never occurred to me, and I know a lot of women, they don't like to say things. It's just something women do. They don't open up to men. They just expect us to like, oh, well, hint us or say, oh, yeah, this, that, and it's kind of like we're supposed to decode and try to figure it out. It's not gonna work, but I'll explain that in another video why women are like that, and I think it could be an evolution thing. Anyways, but because of my mom, she walks, she was losing a lot of weight. And it's crazy that she's lost all this weight. She's like a toothpick lost weight. Just imagine like a toothpick, like a skeleton. Like my mom is like a skeleton right now. And she never was that. Like, I mean, she's been like that for like weeks, but I guess, you know how like when you wear pants, it kind of like makes it look bigger. Even though my mom's clothes are tight, I wasn't expecting this type of, skinniness. But my mom has lost so much weight, and it's because of the cancer that she has, and it's making her eat less, and it's making her, just like, she's hungry, but then when she eats, she can't finish it. It's like, I don't know. It's wild. And her foot has swelled up. And in my other video, I mentioned that she had 5.2 liters of fluid in her stomach that had been drained. And then she had another fluid, I guess the next day they tried to drain more, and it was like 1 liter, I think. So it's kind of like 6 liters. I don't know if it was like fluid from before and they just couldn't fully drain it from, my bad, prior. But yeah, so that's what that's my cat going off. Alright, Sabrina. Hey. Relax. Alright, so I don't even know where I was at. I had to bring her in here. Sorry, I had to cut the video. I had to get her in because she wouldn't hush. So, yeah. And this is my cat, Sarana. Okay. Let me put her down somewhere. So, let me move this to the side here. Anyways, so like I was saying, that my mom had all these fluids inside of her stomach, and it was just it's crazy. And because of this cancer, it's also affected her foot. So her foot is basically swelling up as well. And it's crazy how things can happen like that, and it just shows that it just shows like you should cherish things as much as possible, because anything can happen, like just like that. Your life can change just like that. Are you okay? Huh? You're messing around? You're moving my mic. You want to say something, Sabrina? You want to speak? Speak in the camera? Okay. Alright, well, yeah, so she's back in the hospital, and hopefully she's actually doing better than she got last time. She's even at the same hospital that she was before, and she's getting better treatment that way than last time. And I'm kind of like, wow, really? Like, let's see. Hold on, Savannah. I don't need you walking all over. So here it is. So I told my mom, don't be nervous, because she's going to get an MRI, basically. And she wrote, the picture is a CT scan I will have to take. And it shows somebody else, it's not her. So she took it. But she also said that this time they gave her medication, and I was like, wow, a human with feelings, never thought I'd see a day or hear about it. So yeah, and then I was like, Mom, you're killing me, is this true? A doctor with a heart? And then I put like a heart emoji, which is pretty funny. And then she wrote there are some, and I was like, holy moly. And then she's like, I know. And I'm getting more fluids through the IV this time than the last time, which is helping. And I wrote, I'm flabbergasted. Whoa. And then she wrote, I'm not saying 100% great, but better than I was when I left. So she's doing so much better right now that she went to the hospital today. So that's good. But she is back at the hospital. But had to make this little video, so thanks for watching. Hope she gets better. If anybody is dealing with a situation like this, I hope your family and your friends and whatever is in your life, I hope they get better, because it's not good to have something like this. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.